Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews, and for you new viewers, thanks for checking out my channel. I really do appreciate it. Today we have the Casio Sports Big Face, that's what I'm calling it, 100 meter quartz, and this is model number AE1500WH-1AV. And guys, I took a look at this watch. I ordered it. You had to pre-order it back in February. It didn't come out until March of this year. Mine just arrived yesterday. And I took a look at this watch, and I really do think this is the best $20 watch in the world, bar none. It actually came out to be about $23 with shipping. Now, on Casio's website, I think they're going for like $26.95, but obviously you can get them a little bit cheaper on Amazon. Anyway, guys, I really do think this is the best $20 watch in the world. Let's check this thing out. All right, guys, as usual, you know I gotta plug my Amazon shopping channel. So if you like this or any other watch I reviewed on my channel, make sure you check out my Amazon store. I do get a very small commission if you buy from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it. Now, this is new Casio packaging. At least it's new to me. I haven't seen this type of Casio packaging before. A little bit different. There is the watch. Really, really cool. It's cool for a couple reasons. Now, as usual, I'll go ahead and tell you all the specs you need to know, and I'll put the rest down there in the description field for you. So you're looking at the package. Of course, you get your manual right there. There's the little plastic that covered the watch, and there's like the little sticker that went over the dial. So you know what you get inside these. Let's go ahead and slide all that stuff back in. Check this watch out. All right, let me go ahead and tell you all the 7 specs you need to know. And then again, check out everything else down there in the description. You're looking at a 51.2 millimeter resin case. It's 15.7 millimeters thick. It's 54.4 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a proprietary 21 millimeter resin strap. It is water resistant to 100 meters, which is 330 feet. You get the Casio 3502 movement inside with about a 10-year battery, depending on how many times you use that light that it's got in there. The crystal is actually resin. It's basically a plastic crystal. It's not even a mineral crystal. I mean, it's a $20 watch, so what do you expect? And of course, check everything else out down there in the description field. So man, I love this watch for a couple reasons. One, it's cheap. It's incredibly cheap. This is an awesome beater watch. 2, incredibly legible. You're getting a ProTrek sized screen on a Casio sports watch. Their sports watch is kind of like their entry level into like the Casio G-Shock ProTrek universe of watches, but you're getting a massive display. You know, obviously it's not solar powered. It doesn't have any Bluetooth, none of that stuff, but you get an incredibly clear, positive LCD display that's just incredibly legible. Now, yeah, so far as the design aspect goes, you do have a few fake screws like right here, 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 and here. You know, it's meant to look like a cross between a ProTrek and a G-Shock. So I love the way it looks, but it does have a couple little design elements that are kind of, a little cheesy. I mean, they look kind of cool, but obviously those are fake screws. But the main thing, the main selling point with this watch is the fact that you've got that huge display, a 10-year battery. It is water resistant to 100 meters, which is 330 feet, and it's got everything you need. Let's go ahead and go through the modes here. Obviously, this is your time display mode. I've got my first alarm set for 4:15, so April 15th at 7 o'clock. That's one of 5. You can obviously set the alarm just to ring every day at a specific time, not a specific date, but you can set it to a specific date, which I like. Let's go through the rest of them here. There's an alarm number 2, nothing, 3, 4, 5. Here's your signal. Now that's your signal, your hourly time signal. And if you notice down here, it says 5 alarms. That's actually screen printed on the dial. That's not a setting. It's just letting you know the watch has 5 alarms. And then you go back. All right, there you go. There's your regular alarm, the first one that I set. Let's go back to your timer. You can do up to 24 hours on your timer. Let me go and demonstrate that because some people get irritated when I don't demonstrate stuff. There you go. I think you reset it over here. Yep. All right. Stopwatch. Again, there you go. You see these little segments over here going down. This is a 10-segment section right there. It just adds some visual excitement to the dial. That's all it does. Go ahead, stop it, reset it. There's your dual time, which I think I've currently got set for Tokyo, I believe. It doesn't have any like country codes programmed into the watch. So you just find out what time it is wherever you want to, know about another time zone and just put that in there. And obviously it's also showing military time right there. So, and I think because it's 24-hour time, it's always going to show military time. So there you go. So that's, I think Tokyo is what, 12 hours, 13 hours ahead of us? So in Tokyo, it's what, 7:17 in the evening tomorrow. So Monday evening at 7:17. There you go. And now you're back to regular timekeeping. So guys, I mean, it's got everything you need. You got your countdown timers, your stopwatch, your dual time, your alarms, your nice water resistance, a big, huge, crystal clear dial to read. I love it, man. Again, it looks like a cross between a Protrek and a G-Shock. This stuff up here is kind of a G-Shockish, these fake screws. And these fake screws right here at 3 and 9 o'clock. The buttons are pretty highly polished. There you go. Let's take a look at the buttons. You got illuminator up there, and does have a very nice dual illuminator system. When I say dual LED, there are two LEDs that illuminate just the dial. They don't illuminate underneath the LCD. They're just dual LEDs that illuminate the face of the watch. Now you want to use these sparingly because these will diminish that battery life. So only use them when you can. Now whether this is going to last 10 years or not, I have no idea. I'm going to try to actually keep this watch for 10 years and then come back at what, 2031 and see if the battery lasted on this thing. You never know. I mean, it could work. So who knows? Anyway, what else did I want to tell you about this thing? Let's go ahead and check out the Caseback. And I'm going to tell you about these straps too, by the way. Just your typical screw-in Caseback. I mean, non-decorated. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of features and functions. I mean, it's a $20 watch. So what do you expect? Made in China, proprietary strap. And for some reason, these really cheap Casio straps are some of the best fitting straps I've ever put on my wrist. I don't know what it is. They have like this little locking system. See these little indentations on the underside of the strap? They lock in. So when you put the watch on, they lock into the buckle somehow. I'm not quite sure how it works. But anyway, they fit incredibly well. Got plenty of room right there. Your buckle also locks in. It's crazy how well this watch fits me. I mean, yeah, it's not a super nice strap, but man, it does the job. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. It feels nice and secure. You know, when you wear it for a while, it'll break the resin strap in just a little bit. It'll get a tiny bit softer, but not much. But man, it's got a great fit to it. I love it. Look at that. Look how legible that watch is. Unbelievable. For 20 bucks. Okay, $23. Okay, with shipping. That includes tax and shipping. Look at that, man. This is going to be the ultimate beater watch. Best watch in the world for 20 bucks. All right, let's go ahead and take it off. Let me show you the Lume here. Obviously, you don't have any Lume on the dial itself. There are no hands. It's not an analog watch. But let's go ahead and kill the studio light and the monitor. Let me show you how this thing lights up. Up here is your button, your light button. There you go. Look at that. So you got dual LEDs. Now, it doesn't have an auto LED function. Again, $20 watch, guys. But man, look at that. Those dual LEDs really light up that face very well. Now, every time I'm pressing this button, I'm probably taking a few days off the battery life, so I don't want to do it too much. There you go. All right. So guys, I would love to know your thoughts on this watch. I think it's fantastic for the price. You know, it looks a lot more expensive than it is. It does look like a Protrek or some sort of G-Shock. It's a good looking watch, man. You get a ton of watch for your money with Casio. You always have, you always will. They know how to combine the right set of features, the right retail price. I just love these watches. Now, this isn't a sponsored review, by the way. I'm done with those. Well, at least for now, anyway. Casio didn't send me this. I bought this on my own, and I love it, man. This is going to be my ultimate beater watch for sure. So, guys, I'll make sure to put a link in the description field so you can head on over to Amazon and pick one up. Again, I think I got this one for about $23, including tax and shipping. They have a couple other models. They have a couple other negative LCD display versions. Let me see, another version like this, but in like a sand camouflage color. So they have a couple different versions of this. So, check them out. I think they're fantastic. I really do think this is the best $20 watch on the planet. So anyway, guys, that's been about it for this review. I appreciate you joining me. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. It really helps us YouTubers out when you do that. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.